when it comes to this Everton game, in my mind, I want to say I expect us to bounce back with a win. I'm just not sure I can say that with confidence. And I really should be quite confident because apart from the away game to Man City, the away game to Man United, we've had and Brighton actually, to be fair. We've
And
played
Liverpool.
that doesn't count. Anfield, that just doesn't count.
None of our defeats count.
I we've actually been all right. Like Leicester, we came away with a win and we performed well for around about 30 minutes and just shut up shop after that. Burnley, tough place to go. Went away from home and it was a professional performance and we won that. But sometimes it feels as though we're scraping victories rather than easing to them, if that makes sense. And considering the fact that Everton are now they've given Benitez the dreaded vote of confidence. They're coming to a January transfer window where they've got money to spend and they've got assets that they can sell if they want to spend more money. I want to say we're going to win. I just don't think we will. The problem now is, and where my want comes into it, is we should have taken advantage of that game at Old Trafford. That was a game we should have won. It was a game that we had to win, and we didn't. Disappointing. But we're still in a good position in the league table. If we seriously now want to challenge for top four, we have to win at least 5 of the next 6 league games. I think the tricky one, the difficult one, is obviously going to be West Ham, because that's the team that we're competing with. But Everton, bottom half of the table. Leeds, bottom half of the table. Wolves, they're playing well, and their coach has got them playing some good football. But you have to argue that Wolves are probably a mid to bottom half of the table side. West Ham, that's gonna be a difficult one. And then we've got Norwich, I think, on Boxing Day, and the first one to start all of it after Everton would be Southampton. 2 more bottom half of the table sides. We came into this season saying, even if you put aside all of the top 6 games, you win the games that you're meant to win, you will be close to the top 4, if not in it. These 6 games now, okay, 5 apart from West Ham, but I even think West Ham, they're not really performing as well as they were to start off the season. I feel like their squad depth is being really tested at the minute, and they're showing a little bit of chink in the armor. I think these 6 games, these have to be 5 wins. If you want to qualify for the Champions League, you have to win 5 of these games. That's what I want. I just don't know if I can trust them to do it.
Yeah, and I think that's the major thing is, can you trust Arsenal to go and win 5 out of these next 6 games, or go to Everton and turn up and show their performance? Because Everton are not a good side. Like, let's be real here. Everton are not a good side, and
that's going to come back to bite us now.
Oh no, that's what I'm alluding to. Everton are not a good side, but I bet you we make them look like prime Barcelona on Monday night as well. So Benitez ball out, absolutely, really like making a mockery of Mikel Arteta's Arsenal. So okay, so. I'm not looking forward to Monday, as you can probably tell. FK, what are you expecting or hoping for in terms of the response from now until Monday and going forward?
I think I'm actually quite confident going into Goodison, because I think what you chaps have already said. You look at Anfield, you look at Etihad, you look at Old Trafford. And at the start of the season, you're probably thinking, right, we'd be lucky to get 3 draws or, a couple of defeats and a draw out of those 3. You kind of expect, and that's not a disrespect to Arsenal. That's not a wake-up call. I don't want people being like, oh, you're not an Arsenal fan if you don't have those expectations that we're going to go there and win. It's just a reality of where we are, mate. Like, we're, 2 8th place finishes. They are far superior clubs to us. They have far superior squads than us. That is just the reality. And you've nailed it. You know, it's the other teams that are our fodder, and we have to go to Everton and we have to go and win. And I think we will go and win. I think we'll win comfortably. I think, you know, I expect to see rotation. I think Arteta's going to maybe Tierney is the right time for him to come back into the team. Martinelli is likely to probably start. Lacazette will probably get a game. And I think it's a chance for the Arsenal players to bounce back from actually what wasn't a terrible performance yesterday, but we just a cagey, inexperienced sort of, you know, nervous sort of performance. And I think Arteta will lay it down over the next few days to say, look, you know, Everton this season are, you know, garbage, and Rafa Benitez is having a really tough time. And yes, he has got his what do you call it, vote of confidence and stuff, but reality remains, you know, we are a better team on paper. We need to go there and win. And like you say, Wayne, you know, we've got some fixtures over the festive period now that we just have to pick up points. But, you know, we can sit here and be like, yeah, you know, 5 out of 6, and, you know, we'll win that, maybe lose that, maybe draw that. We know the football doesn't work like that. There's going to be some shock results along the way. There's going to be some pleasantly surprising results along the way. We just have to stay in the mix. When I say mix, I mean sort of 5th, 6th, you know, 2-3 points away from the top 4 come January. Let's see what we can do. Let's see how our rivals, you know, West Ham, Leicester, Spurs, United, let's see what they do in the January window, and we reassess. And yeah, I'm not as I know we joked about sort of Everton turning up and playing like a prime boss. I mean, look, it's entirely possible. It's been done in the past. We know that, but I think we'll go there. I think we'll go there and win. And I take confidence in the run that we've had, you know, again, bar sort of Anfield. And of course, last night we did go a run of 8 Premier League games, decent point return from that. And we can do it again, and we have to do it again. So I'm a bit more confident.
That's encouraging to hear, and I definitely feel a bit more confident now after hearing that. Just because, because I think I was a bit down, but I guess that's what a result at Old Trafford can do. And it was a pretty disheartening one actually yesterday. So
and the key, mate, is just to look at a game at a time. You know, It is the oldest cliche in football, but you know, the beauty, as Arsene Wenger used to say, you know, the beauty of a defeat is that you can rectify it within 2 or 3 days in England. And we have that chance. And look, it's a Monday night. It is Monday night, right? Under the lights, Goodison, blah, blah, blah. That's always got potential sort of banana peel all over it. But we have to go there and we have to win. And Everton, you know it. They've just been playing so terribly. And Liverpool made it look very, very easy, like they make a lot of teams look very easy. But we have to go there with the right mentality, and I think we'll win.
Okay, that's good then, and it will be a good result as well, because obviously, yes, we didn't get back into the top 4 yesterday, but we are still around that pack. So to keep up that momentum, and I know Spurs have a game in hand, and I think they go above us if they win that game in hand. But as long as we're around that pack, we give ourselves a fighting chance, and that's what. And the important thing for me, anyway, and I know loads of people want to see an opportunity in top 4, and I want us to finish in top 4. But the chance, the availability to just get back into Europe. If we get back into Europe, that at least shows that this team is consistent. Top 4, if we get top 4, it would be incredible. It would be an incredible season, and we would have got there on merit, because I guess another cliche for you is the table doesn't lie, and if we finish in the top 4 at the end of the season, then we would have deserved it, and we would have had a really good season. But who knows what's going to happen. So but anyway, let's wrap up, because we could be talking here all day and wallowing in our sorrows. So, Wayne, thank you for joining me again.
That's all right. Anytime. It's always a pleasure, and thank you, FK, for jumping on as well.
Yeah, mate, I really enjoyed that. I mean, it was an awful night last night, man. I mean, we were 15 hours, most of that in the car, snow, rain, peeing on the side of the M6. Obviously, the defeat,
no KFC
being closed, no KFC, man. It was a bad day at the office, but you know what? I'll do it all again tomorrow. So thank you for having me on. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, thank you for coming on, FK. It's been an absolute pleasure. And obviously, please go check out the Latte Firm if you have not already gone and subscribed to them. They produce incredible content, and so just go check it out. So if you haven't.
Talking of which, and talking of Everton as well, we need a Latte Firm breakdown of Calvert-Lewin.
Oh yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Yeah, I think we do. The links are strong, right? I'm a bit curious because it's a bit curious because obviously it's so convenient just before the game on Monday. You tend to get paper reports like that, but he's out of the game, right? So
yeah.
Look, I'm going to be honest. I don't watch him every week. I don't know enough about his game to say yes, he's the right man for us. I think when we're talking about Arsenal strikers in future, I want us to go big on an elite striker, someone who is going to take us to that next level, who is guaranteed. I'm not sure what Calvert-Lewin's ceiling is, so it'd be as intriguing as it would be to find out. I'd much rather we went for a better player, but that's just my thoughts on that. I do like him though.
Yeah, I mean, we do have the Norwegian captain in our side, so if he can make a call to his good old teammate,
get top
Erling.
4, get Ødegaard on the phone, bring in Erling. That's it.
Yeah,
we're good. We're cooking,
exactly.
mate. We're cooking.
Yeah, exactly. So and then next year we'll be champions. So right. So you heard it here first.
Easy as that.
Yeah, exactly. That's not video game talk at all. So but thank you all for joining me, guys. And if you haven't already, like, share, subscribe, and tell your friends about it. And until next time, come on, you Gunners.
To the centre, Schuker is there. Can't get his cross in. Maybe Dixon can.